need to get you out of there.
Not yet. The cities.
You're okay.
I thought it was too late, but I can feel the heartbeat of Atlantis. Brainiac's work is undone.
Not all of it. I couldn't save everyone.
Some cities are still trapped in the collection. Others were lost, wiped from the ship's memory. Metropolis, Coast City.
But we can still save them, right? Carol? My family?
I'm sorry, Hal.
First Krypton, now Earth? No other world should suffer this.
Clark, no. Even if I agreed that he should die, you can't. We need him alive to save the rest of our cities.
No, we don't. With more time and Cyborg's help, the ship will obey me.
Or we could lose more cities.
Bruce is right. We can't be sure.
What we can be sure of is that Brainiac puts everyone else at risk.
This is no different than Joker. If you'd killed him, we might have—
It was never that simple, Diana.
Yes, it is, Bruce. Metropolis and Coast City are gone. How many more innocent people die before you accept that some lives need to be taken? My powers. How did you—
Gold kryptonite, courtesy of Firestorm.
Get up, Cal.
Stay down. Enough exposure, and you'll be depowered permanently.
This madness has to end, Bruce.
Time to go with the Batman.
You don't want to do this.
Stop, Clark! This is over!
Yeet!
Arthur, don't do this! You don't want to follow Clark.
I'm not following anyone. You've never understood Atlantis, Bruce. We are an ancient people with an old-fashioned sense of justice.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your old-fashioned sense of justice. I'm about to lay you out flat. But welcome back to the channel. Today is, as you can see, Batman's side of the story at the end. Batman's version of the ending. Because if you weren't aware, there are two endings to Injustice 2. Depending on who you pick to play as. We will be doing both. So I'm sorry if you aren't wanting to see Batman's ending, or if you've seen it and you don't want to see it again. I understand. Next episode will be Superman's ending. Because I like both endings. I prefer, the good ending because Batman's a baddie. He is just the GOAT. Can't mess with old bats and expect to come out alive. So, I prefer this ending, obviously, but I also do like Superman's, ending. I think it is pretty cool. I do like that they gave us two endings again. Well, again, technically, this was the first time they did the double endings. And then they gave us, two endings again in MK11. Although, strangely, not for MK1. Which, I don't know why, but they didn't for whatever reason. But Aquaman is now on his ass, man.
Atlantis needs to get with the times.
Yeah, that's what you get. First bit of blood we see.
I'm tired of fighting you, Arthur.
Batman knew they'd double-cross him. We have to move.
There's no escape. You wish to fall, so be it.
The fact that he thought that would work is cute.
Go back to Kandak, Stay here and you'll be prosecuted.
You'd have to capture me, Batman. And I've underestimated you the last time.
Well, that's not true, because you're about to underestimate us again. Because you think you're a baddie, but you're not. You're just a little shit. And we're about to show you just how much of a little shit you are. About to get your ass humbled. I do love that, when Batman beats most of these villains, they do take a bit of an ego hit, especially Black Adam, who just thinks he is the dog's bollocks. And he's about to find out he ain't the dog's bollocks. He's the dog's asshole. Oh god, I hate Adam. Well, that's not true. He's a decent-ish character, although I will say The Rock really did ruin the Black Adam film. Oh my god, classic Rock. Just like Tom Cruise with the Mummy reboot. Just had to ruin it. Couldn't leave it well enough alone. Had to interfere. Couldn't just do his job. Which is act, not direct, and dictate the script. But it is what it is. We're probably never gonna get another Black Adam film attempt again, thanks to The Rock, but oh well.
That ancient wisdom. Wasted. Supergirl, where are you?
They're following me.
Lead them to the cave.
She led us right to him.
It's no accident you brought us here.
Of course it isn't.
I warned him about Diana, but I didn't believe you'd turn on me.
This is the last time, Bruce. No more secrets, no more schemes.
Schemes? I'm not the one who stoked Clark's worst fears.
To pacify man's world, Cal needed steel, not compassion.
But you didn't bring peace. You started a war.
Yeah, I've said it in previous episodes. I despise Wonder Woman, especially in the Injustice universe. And to be honest, it's kind of marred her character for me because I know that I believe there are other iterations where she does basically what she's done in this game. And I get it. She's, you know, the Amazons have an old-fashioned sense of justice, but I don't give a damn. Like, you really did start and stoke one of the most powerful beings into going basically crazy and power hungry. And I just don't like you, girl. And you know, every time I see her now in anything,
You're getting shut down.
I just don't like her. I'm sure there are some people out there. You just don't like her because she's a powerful woman. No, it's got nothing to do with it. She's a bitch. Especially in the Injustice universe. You know, no problem with powerful female figures. Hey, one of my next to Spider-Man, my favorite superhero comic book character, Scarlet Witch, is right next to him. Especially in the MCU. But I loved her way before that, thanks to, you know, some of the X-Men cartoons and things like that.
Your war is over.
Fighting on the same side, it felt like old times. But I guess we both knew it would end this way.
Do you remember that night when you told me Lois was pregnant?
You knew, even before I said anything.
That was a good memory.
From another lifetime.
I miss the people we were then.
Me too.
It gets me every time, bro. A zero chill.
Quit, Bruce. You can't win.
You of all people know Clark. I never quit.
And he basically never loses. So, good luck, Mr. Kent. You're gonna need it. But yeah, sorry, I got interrupted. I've been interrupted so far, I think 2, maybe even 3 times since starting this recording. It's a busy day. Busy day. But, you know, we're basically pretty much at the end of this chapter now. We will be finding out the good ending. But, yeah, and then next episode will be the old super story, and I'm not great at playing Superman, as you guys saw in the last episode. So, don't know how it's gonna go. I'll try my best. I might, you know, lab a little Superman, see if I can figure anything out before
I'm not dead
recording the episode, just because, you know, I feel like it'd be a bit more enjoyable for you guys if I'm not just trying to do things that I have no idea how to do, or spamming lasers. Because when in doubt with Superman, just spam air lasers. It pretty much works against most characters, especially the AI. But, well, actually, especially humans, because we get a lot more frustrated. And bang! Get out of here, loser. Oh.
He'll be out for a while. I'm sorry, Kara.
For what?
I couldn't save him.
I do love their dynamic.
Kara, it's safe now.
Even without my powers, the Phantom Zone can't hold me. I'll be back.
We'll be ready.
I wish
We were family, Kara.
we still are. I hope someday you'll see that.
Are you all right?
No. This symbol should give people hope. He made them fear it.
That symbol's meaning is up to the person who wears it. When Clark and I founded the Justice League, we didn't govern people. We protected them, plain and simple. Maybe the world could use a team like that again. Welcome to the Circle of Trust.
Okay, that is the end of today's episode and the good guys version of the story. Next episode, we're gonna find out what happens if the evil guys win, which I really do enjoy this ending. I like that they put him in the Phantom Zone, and you know, he pledges to come back, setting up, you know, a potential sequel, which we still have not gotten, which I am bummed at, because as much as I love MK, don't get me wrong, and you know, I really enjoyed MK11. Well, over the years I've not been as big a fan of MK11, but they went from MK11 straight to MK1, and part of me was like, I love Mortal Kombat, but you know, I felt like the franchise needed that like 2-year break where we got Injustice. It kind of made you, you know, even more hype and more excited for the next Mortal Kombat game. So I feel like they kind of made a bit of a mistake doing that, but I understand, you know, Warner Brothers greedy and they want that money. So it is what it is, but hopefully the next game we get out of NetherRealm, whenever we hear from them next, will be an Injustice 3, but I don't know. But we can only hope, and we can only pray. So, like I said, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Let me know your thoughts on the good guys' side of the story, of the ending, and whether or not, you know, you think it could have been a bit better, a bit different, or whatever your general thoughts about the good ending are. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode for video in general. Bye!